Magkano ba yung ano natin, mic? Gayang Christmas. Ngayon na lang tayo nakapag-stream ulit mga kapatid. So, ako maisip eh, Metal Gear na lang. Okay. So, wait lang ha. Tingnan natin itong Marlon, what's up? Rinig ba ako? Yan. Ba't mahina lang yung boses natin kasi medyo bit ng ano ko eh. 1:30. Tara, start. Aha. Michael Kim Caruncho, what's up bro? Kumusta kayo men? Oy, Merry Christmas din Marlon. Merry Christmas sa inyo mga malulupet. Ay, ngayon na lang ulit nakapag-stream. Ang angas. Kalimutan ko na yung controls na ito ah. Na ng practice. Okay, Merry Christmas din ano, patid.
We're having Code Talker continue his parasite research. He's clearly very grateful to you. I'm sure he'll return the favor somehow.
Base facility. Hindi pa makompleto to. Tied up.
Development complete.
Dun.
Please landing zone
Roger.
confirmed.
Ligo pala muna tayo.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Ligo muna, ligo.
This is Pequod. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Please select a landing zone. Heading to Afghanistan.
Heading to Afghanistan.
Deploying. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Be careful down there, boss. Take this!
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Nasa na yun?
That's the target.
Talk, boss.
I remember him.
Is that
He
you?
was off base during the attack 9 years ago.
Where are these?
Is that you?
Bring him home, boss.
Speak.
Boss? Is that you?
Ooh.
Side op completed.
You gotta extract him.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Roger.
Uy! Grabe naman si Nonoy Poronggoy. Thank you sa 100 ah. Merry Christmas sa'yo, Mr. Gab. Animal ka. Gago. Ay. Kamusta, Gab? Hey Michael, what's sa'yo Godford?
Departing.
Please select a landing zone. Deploying. Development project has been added.
Be careful down there, boss.
Marker placed.
Hey JA, Merry Christmas kapatid. Maligayang Pasko sa'yo.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Wala no, sniper yung
Please specify a project. Clouds approaching. Please select supplies requested.
Hey Derek. Hey, thank you sa share, man.
Supply drop complete.
Hey Bell, what's up? Uy, gago.
Good.
Naglalakad kayo ah. Merry Christmas sa'yo, ano. Ito. Bell. Kada mission eh.
Presence detected. The map has been updated.
Yan, ba't tulog yun? Thank you sa share. Inaabot ka 4 hours.
Analysis complete.
Hey Dan, what's up Dan? Ay, belated sa'yo Dan. Kay Juan De Marcos. Yan, Merry Christmas sa inyong lahat mga kaibigan. Sana maganda naging Pasko nyo. Sana wala kayong mga sakit. Sana okay lang yung mga diet nyo. Yung mga diet nyo na malulupit. Sana okay lang.
Штаб! Штаб! Обнаружен неустановленный вражеский боец! Атакуем! Прием!
Ipon ko 1 linggo na. Oh, medyo nagbabadya eh. Nagbabadya yung sakit eh.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Pero maraming ano ah. Maraming may gusto ng puwet ah.
Analysis complete.
А войска все! Перегруппировался на меня! Нужно прикрытие!
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Kikita tayo.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Pwede na ganito.
You have extract him.
Analysis
Mary, what's up?
complete.
Eh talaga, pag, pag naligo ba, tumataas.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Takbo tayo dito. Talaga, hindi ko alam yun ah. So, kailangan pala laging maligo sa mother base. Mabe din. Okay, sumunod sa akin.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Вот ты где! Получи!
Ano, gusto niya ng bombahan ah. Hindi pala yan.
You gotta extract him.
Talk. Where are your friends?
Hey Jano, what's up?
Side ops list updated.
Binaril eh.
Extraction
Dilim
arrived
gagi.
at Mother Base. The map has been updated.
Hey, what's up, what's up? Official na. Alin? Ah, okay.
You have arrived.
Congrats sa'yo, men.
Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Extraction arrived
Oh,
at
sige.
Mother Base.
Kusang ka, kusang ka happy dogs. Let's go.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Extraction
May
arrived
pasta.
at Mother Base.
Saan? Kailan yan, ha? Puro S, oh. Ay.
Please select a mission.
Eliminate dictator. Finance, eh.
Please select a mission.
Cloak in silence. Proxy war with
The CFA are gearing up for a large-scale attack against Angola's MPLA government. They're assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport and will be ready to move soon. We've been contracted by the MPLA to put a stop to them. But the civil war will keep burning on, whether we accept this job or not. Another East-West proxy war with the communist MPLA on one side and the capitalist-funded CFA on the other. An endless seesaw of blood and violence played out in the hands of the superpowers. I had my doubts at first, but I think we should take this job. Skullface is gone, but Cypher still remains. Competition with rival PFs will only get more intense. For us to survive, we need to expand our organization and get strong enough that no one can threaten us.
Mission accepted.
So our only option is to fight and grow, and fight and grow.
Heading to Central Africa. Deploying.
Eh?
The CFA are assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out. Listen to the tape for the contract details. Just be aware that the column's commander served with 5 Commando and later made a name for himself in South Africa's 32 Battalion. He's a hardened veteran, so don't take it lightly. Boss, I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map.
Be careful down there, boss.
The map has been updated. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Hello.
Boss,
The
we have
map
new
has
targets.
been updated.
Check your iDroid for the details.
The map has been updated.
Hey Victor, what's up?
Enemy presence detected. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. The map has been updated. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Nice work, boss. The targets are almost history. Just one target left.
Marker placed. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Please select a drop point. Please supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Arnel, what's up?
That's an enemy gunship. Don't try to take down a gunship from the front. You won't win in a head-to-head shootout. Try to get behind it and take it down with missiles. That's the way. Good. You completed the objective.
Mission
Now get out of
info has
there.
been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
You gotta extract him.
Talk. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
Buddy!
Speak. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Get yourself out of the hot zone. By chopper or by land. It's your choice.
Post captured. Analysis complete. Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B
Exfiltrated
All
hot
right,
zone.
you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete. Departing! Mission. Great work. Boss, as we suspected, the mastermind behind the kid's escape was Eli. It's hard to believe, but apparently he'd been plotting an armed uprising against us. He could be hiding something else, too. Ocelot's gonna press him for answers. Get back here as quick as you can.
Where is
I told you, your father's not here.
he? They're back.
Yes, they're back. But don't get any bright ideas. Your quarters are under full surveillance. Your weapons privileges have been suspended. No more uprisings for you. Did you really think it would be that easy, Commander? You'll get your boys back. They'll even see the boss, too. But first, I need to know what you sent them to do
They wanted to leave.
to their homelands.
They wanted to go home.
Hey Aries, what's
That's
up?
all.
So they were just homesick then.
Not quite. Militia warlords, PFs, the armies that murdered their families. Cousins, brothers, parents. They all had someone they wanted to kill. I told them, last chance to face the world with no regrets.
Last chance.
You better be ready for your drag back here. Ready to face the world as enemies.
No!
I'm not like you! Goodbye, Father. I don't need you anymore.
Was Ralph really an accident? Or did Eli just rig it to stir up the boys? Either way, he had to have been planning for this all along. Bidding farewell to the world.
Hey Teo.
Boss, we're looking for the kids in Sahelanthropus, but there's still no sign of them. We don't know if the chopper pilot is alive either. What have we gone and put in the hands of those kids? We don't know how bad this is until we find them. Also, regarding our concerns about Eli, I finished looking into whether or not he's a product of that project. I have an answer. I put it on tape. Give it a listen. Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
Please select a mission. Please select a mission. Please select a mission.
Rise and shine, old-timer. It is complete. I had our best and brightest working overtime, fine-tuning the greatest burger the world has ever known. I call it the chemical burger. What on earth is that color? Now, don't judge a burger by its color. Go on, try it. I am not very hungry. What? Oh, I get it. Now, sure, it's loaded with additives, but each one's been approved by the WHO for human consumption. Come on, one little bite's not gonna kill you. Are you sure of that? Fine. Well, what do you think? It is perfect. Right? This takes me back to the taste of my youth. The neon signs on the mother road. Oh, I can see them now. So, what do you think of our signs now? And it doesn't just taste great. You won't believe how cheap it is to make. And because it's pumped up with preservatives, it won't spoil easily in regions lacking refrigerated storage or transportation infrastructure. This bad boy could even solve Africa's hunger problem. Excuse me? People will no longer fight over food or find reason to hate one another. Mankind will come together, reunited between these fluffy buns. Forget Pax Americana. Say hello to Pax Hamburgana. Pax Hamburgana. Skullface thought that destruction was the way to free the peoples of the world from American imperialism. But this is different. Tackling something head-on just makes for more conflict. Only by uniting the world can its various inhabitants truly become free. Having lived as an American parasite as long as I have, I know what I'm talking about. The chemical burger is poised to be the greatest liberating force the world has ever known. An ethnic liberator. Burger. Now all I need is a better brand image, starting with a name. Gotta run, old-timer. I'll catch you later. You know, when you brought back all the child soldiers who escaped, Eli knew they'd returned. Needless to say, nobody said a word to him. I guess they got a message.
Hey Dan, what's up? Ay, wait lang ah.
Eli wasn't put...
Caution, rain approaching.
Corner and timeout. He was locked up in that room, completely cut off from the outside world.
Then how'd he find out?
It's only one possibility I can think of. The Soviet Union has been researching military applications for psi phenomena.
Psi?
Things like psychokinesis and ESP, extrasensory perception.
You mean moving objects without touching them? Knowing what card somebody's holding up? Psychic powers? Come on. I thought that was just another bunch of disinformation aimed at the West.
Just bear with me a second. One type of ESP is telepathy. It's the ability to know another person's thoughts through nonverbal means.
You're saying Eli read our minds?
It's the only idea that doesn't involve someone getting to him.
Ocelot.
Look, psi research isn't some hocus pocus. It's all evidence-based, scientific...
There's gotta be another explanation. Maybe one of the kids stuck a note to your back.
I hope that's the case. But I am convinced that they have, or Eli has, a connection to some force we have yet to identify. You better watch yourself, boss.
How am I supposed to do that?
If he is depending on something for help, well, that's his Achilles heel. If you can figure out what that something is, you might be able to use it against him.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, and the medical team is looking after the kids left on Mother Base. For the moment, they don't seem too panicked. But boss, get this. Eli got those kids to plot their armed uprising as a diversion. Also, he could steal Sahelanthropus and escape. That Brad got us good. Set us up and knocked us down. And then there's that mystery kid who was with Eli. With those two working together, I'd say things won't be over for a long time yet.
Please specify a project.
Boss, we've got the results of Eli's genetic tests. We can finally put this worry behind us.
We used the PCR technique and conducted DNA fingerprinting of the copied DNA sequences. Neither is mainstream science yet, but the concepts and procedures are sound. Both tests say there is 0% chance that the two of you are blood relatives, meaning the results are negative. He's not your son, nor is he your clone. He's just another person.
It was 12 years ago that Zero made plans to clone you. Eli's age and appearance certainly are a good fit. I admit the first time I saw him, I did a double take. But it looks like we were worried for nothing. Eli isn't your clone. Though you might still have one somewhere out there.
But if Eli isn't the boss's clone, why does he seem so obsessed with him? Not to mention having one hell of an attitude for his age.
I don't know. Learning the truth about himself, cursing the fact he's a clone, bearing a grudge against selfish adults, and coming to hate who he was cloned from. Big boss. If that were really the case, I could understand it. I might even feel a bit sorry for him. But no clone could have a totally different DNA fingerprint. And the test left no room for error. You yourself were there when we drew Eli's blood sample.
Come to think of it, when we went to OKB-0, he'd snuck onto a chopper and was there.
Yeah.
He was acting strange even then. Or actually from a little before that time.
That was exactly when we began these tests.
Maybe he suspected something when we drew the sample, not knowing what we were doing to him, and becoming mistrustful of us.
Hard to say. Eli's had an attitude problem from day one.
So what is he then?
Well, if he's gonna tell us that himself, we'll need to get him to open up more first. Skullface, real name unknown. Born in Hungary, more specifically northern Transylvania after it reverted to Hungary from Romania. While he was young, the country allied with Germany as part of the Axis powers, but later during the war, it came under Soviet occupation. The Hungarians struggled for independence, but the Soviets came down hard. Just like he said, time and again, the country was ruled by a foreign tongue. When he was a young boy, he lost his native language, the bedrock for any developing child. His country, his family, his face, his identity, everything was stolen from him. All he had left was his skull. Skullface first tried his hand at espionage during all the chaos from the war. Agents, military officials, and soldiers who operated out of Hungary during the war vanished over the course of several months. This Soviet spy hunt rocked the counter-intel world. Mysterious fatal illnesses, accidental deaths, drownings, people having strokes behind closed doors. Just like Stalin, no one knew who was behind it. But all you need to do was look for who had the motive. They were all taken out by a man without a face. And now we've got an idea of how he did it too. He'd gotten revenge for his people, but he wasn't finished. Skullface defected to the West, eventually ended up with the SAS. That's where he met Zero. It's possible he began planning this whole thing back then. It's hard to say. In any case, Zero made him his XO. He always did have a thing for oddballs. But this one was set to lead a unit no one else would know about. When Zero created Fox, he also formed XOF as a support team. An unconventional special forces unit designed to support Fox, make it stronger, with Skullface giving the orders. Zero never even told the boss about it, nor the CIA, naturally. If Fox was Zero's silver bullet, XOF was the recoil when he pulled the trigger, just like Newton's third law. While you were with Fox, Skullface was operating behind the scenes.
sometimes as your backup, sometimes as a mole or a scout, sometimes as your cleanup crew. Fox's tale, making sure the mission succeeded and that you survived. We only have his word to go on, but Skullface's goal was revenge against those who'd use language to subjugate people. Those corrupting a people's identity by forcing a new tongue on them. Those using the power of language to control information. Naturally, that set his sights on Zero. To Zero, English was simply the most convenient code. But to Skullface, English was a parasite. And by eradicating it, he'd stop the world from being eaten away. If that didn't work, he was ready to see the world scorched by nuclear fire. To save language, culture, and race from annihilation, he was willing to overstep the hands of the doomsday clock. That is, of course, if you believe anything he had to say.
Please select a mission. Please landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Analysis complete.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Good dog. Good dog.
Gaining altitude.
About Eli
Mission
hijacking
list
Sahelanthropus.
updated.
We know how he got it moving. It was Emmerich. He used the kids in the staff living quarters to carry out his repairs. We got the details on tape. You're gonna want to hear this.
What was your goal in having the children repair Sahelanthropus?
I just answered their questions. I had no idea they would actually try to fix it. I mean, can you imagine a child piloting it?
Oh, sure, easily.
It wouldn't work.
I bet it's just like riding a bike.
I said it didn't work.
Who did you try?
I didn't.
Did you put your son in it?
We never did that.
His name was, Hal, wasn't it? I thought you said you never saw his face. But you made him pilot Sahelanthropus. You used him in your experiments.
He wanted to get in. It was such a short time we had.
So he was with you.
We were happy.
You're still happy now. Changing your lies to suit the listener and getting by slipping through the cracks. Building layer upon layer of convenient stories until nothing means anything to you anymore. You're happy all the time because you don't even notice you're doing it. Think hard. Who are you really? You're not a victim, and you're not the silent majority. You're a perpetrator and a petty hypocrite. The real world doesn't make you suffer. It's the other way around.
We're having Code Talker continue his parasite research. He's clearly very grateful to you. I'm sure he'll return the favor somehow.
Please select a heading to Central Africa. Deploying.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
The map has been updated. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched.
Be careful down there, boss.
Analysis
That's the
complete.
target.
Analysis complete. 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 Caution, rain approaching.
Attack! Begeer het. Ik zie goed. Kijk uit!
Talk. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
Okay, okay. Speak. Where are your friends?
He's coming too. Roger that.
The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis
You
complete.
gonna extract him?
Gago, walang bala.
Police supplies requested. Supply drop complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Go! Spit it out. Where are your friends?
Updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Weather will clear shortly.
Get him! Attack!
You gotta extract him.
The map has been
Where are the
updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Talk. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. 2. Roger that.
Side op list updated.
Strike in.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Guard post captured. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Please select a landing zone. A support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Okay.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Please select a landing zone. Deploying. Marker removed. Enemy prison detected. The map has been updated.
That's the target.
Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him.
Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Ice, what's up?
Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Side ops list updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Please select a landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
Support helicopter requested. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Please select a landing zone. Deploying. Analysis
That's the
complete.
target.
Ay, JA. What's up?
Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Talk. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Side ops list updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Boss, we have an emergency. There's been another outbreak of the vocal cord parasites on the base. Several men are dead. It started in the laboratory on the quarantine platform where the radiation leak occurred. I'd only just deployed the security team. I've sent in a rescue team to help, but they haven't returned. Boss, I need you on this. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
Hey, what's up, Bell?
Here we go again. There's been another outbreak in the laboratory. The quarantine platform. We sent a team to investigate and recover the survivors, but they haven't returned.
There's nothing on the radio either. We got a backup team ready to go. Just give the order and I'll go alone. Boss, what are you... There's no need for that.
We can't afford to lose anyone else.
We have no idea what's going on
Exactly. Anyone still alive's at their breaking point. Last thing we need is another unit
Yeah,
storming.
MGS5.
No telling how they'd react.
Fine. First off, check how much the infection has spread. Rescue comes next, after we know the situation. When you're ready to move, just use the iDroid.
Oo, laruin mo na men. Para mas okay.
We have no idea why the parasite has showed up again. I thought we took care of it.
Please select a
We
mission.
need more information. Find out what's going on, boss. Select a mission on your iDroid.
Please select a mission.
Ay, Merry Christmas din.
Please select a mission.
Ito sorry medyo kate. Puso sakit eh. What's up, Ellie?
Boss, let's go over the situation again. We've got another parasite outbreak in the laboratory on the quarantine platform.
What is this? No idea.
Kaya to.
Damn it.
Ayan na.
What the?
Parang gago lang yung sinend mo, boy.
Shit.
We've sealed all the exits to keep it from spreading. No one's getting out.
Parang may mga zombie ah.
One of the researchers inside managed to isolate the parasite behind the outbreak. He faxed over his findings. Code Talker's analyzing them now.
Why this new outbreak, despite our inoculation? This is still unclear. Introducing the Wolbachia to the infected prevented symptoms during the last epidemic. The parasites lodge in the victim's throat, forming a mating pair. But the Wolbachia turns the male to female. Two females can neither copulate nor lay eggs.
That's why the rescue team went in with more Wolbachia. But the outbreak still isn't under control.
They should not be capable of laying eggs. Yet, we have a new outbreak. And the Wolbachia have no effect. I pray this is not some new strain. If it is,
then someone may have brought it here. If there's a spy running around.
For now, we must focus on discerning the outbreak mechanism. The cases show another alarming new development. It is now even more difficult to tell who is infected. The eggs propagate out of sight. No external symptoms. One who appears healthy may be dying on the inside.
What the hell happened in there? Boss, I still can't raise the rescue team I sent in. We know how to proceed if we just knew how to ID the symptoms. Finding that out is part of your job in there. Hang on, Snake. We've just had a transmission from inside. Here's the audio.
It all makes sense now. I win.
Where's it coming from?
Unknown. It cut off before we could get a fix. It all makes sense. Think he means the parasite? No way to know. But right now, that's all we've got. Hopefully he can tell us something. We'll have to close the tent behind you, boss. Don't think the infection's airborne, but... Find a source of that transmission, boss.
Hey, thanks, Bellons.
You never know. What is it?
Something sweet. I can smell it even through the mask.
The rescue team reported that too. Said it smelled like ripe fruit.
We cannot allow the infection to spread. If anyone shows symptoms, you must put them out of their misery.
That includes me.
Guess the parasites killed him. Don't touch him. He's covered in blood.
Staff member has died.
Stay back!
He's got a mask. He's with the rescue team. And the guy from before.
You're kidding, right?
Was that more of the message? We'll try to clean it up.
Why?
Staff member has died.
Another transmission. He's wearing a mask. He's part of the rescue team. Looks like he's not the one who sent the message. I'd like to hear what he has to say, but you need to keep going.
Boss!
decide, boss. I just want to go outside. I can't die in this hell. I'm not infected. I can't be right. If I am, I don't want to go out like this.
Staff member has died.
Wait! 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 Why?
I have analyzed part of the data that was faxed out. It appears even those who barely spoke became symptomatic. This must be some kind of mutation.
Get us out of here!
Staff member has died.
Boss,
What the hell happened?
at least you're okay.
What's going on?
I win. I'm no snail.
Damn it.
Ngayon ko lang ito na-encounter.
So he sent the transmission. Seems like he had a way of IDing who's symptomatic. But what was he trying to say? Snail. Yes, of course. It all makes sense now. Do not let anyone showing symptoms get outside. As infection progresses, it triggers an overwhelming urge to get out in the open. That's the parasite controlling them. Once outside, the birds will feed on infected bodies, spreading the parasite on land. The whole world will be infested. shoot, boss. We can't let them outside. Damn it. We can't allow any contagious individuals to leave. Shoot, Snake.
Staff member has died.
That's it. That's good. You still have those goggles. If you see a glow in someone's throat, that means they are infected. And all you can do is give them a quick death. He's infected. Kill him, boss. We can't save him.
Staff member has died.
Man. I'm sorry.
Staff member has died. Staff member has died.
You just killed your own... Nobody asked for your opinion. You expect me to just stand by and watch this?
Has died. Staff member has died. Staff member has died. Staff member has died. Staff member has died.
Is that where the group came from? To think they'd locked themselves in there out of fear of the rescue team. Then, as the symptoms worsened... You're insane, Snake! He was one of your men!
Staff member has died.
I can't take this anymore.
Staff member has died.
You yourself said we're a family! Or was it all lies?
Staff member has died.
Kill me, boss. Kill me.
Staff member has died. Staff member has died.
Shooting your own men! That's not the big boss I knew. I looked at the staff list, and there are still people you haven't checked. If they're not infected, bring them out. Otherwise, eliminate them. boss. Is he wearing a mask? He might not be infected. Examine him with those goggles. Carry the rescue team member to the
Analysis
exit.
complete.
He's the only one not infected.
The map has been updated.
Thank you, boss.
Got a survivor. Unlock the door.
Wait. I don't think I made it after all.
What? You just checked him.
Could it have progressed this quickly?
Boss, take another look at him with the goggles.
He is infected.
I don't believe it.
Staff
sorry,
member
boss.
has died.
There's nothing we could have done for them. We're all grateful, boss.
It's your fault! They're dead because of you!
What? He's right. I killed him with my own hands.
They were on your side! I'm on your side! And you turned them all to ashes!
They wanted you to shoot. It was that or be burned alive. Come on. Let's get this over with.
Wait. I won't scatter your sorrow to the heartless sea. I will always be with you. Plant your roots in me. I won't see you end as ashes. You're all diamonds.
We're not burying them at sea. What then?
We'll make diamonds from their ashes. Take them into battle with us.
A shining light to our brothers in arms, even in death.
We are diamond dogs.
Mission list updated.
I don't know how you do it. All I could do was obsess over revenge, doubting my comrades along the way. But even after all we've accomplished, the phantom pain never let up. If anything, it just got worse. But you understood that from the start, didn't you? From the moment you opened your eyes in that hospital, you knew it wouldn't go away. That you've been fighting the pain and confronting your phantoms the whole time. Knowing full well the battle would never end, not till the day you die. I respect that now, more than ever. It's an honor and a privilege, Big Boss.
After exposure to the blood of a symptomatic colleague, I found myself making my way up the stairs to this room. And I am not alone. Everyone who's infected, we've all come up here wanting to get outside. I know full well I mustn't leave, given the possibility I'm infected. Yet, I can't contain this urge I feel inside me, like the alcoholic who tries to make any excuse for one more drink. Every step I took up those stairs filled me with this sense of bliss. I still have all my wits about me. It took no time at all to rewire the electronic lock and open the emergency exit. Then, just as I was about to set foot outside, I finally realized what was going on. This desire for freedom is not my own, but that of the vocal cord parasites inside me. They want the ravens to feed on us, pecking us to death, attracted by these sweet secretions. They have mutated to facilitate this. The sweet smell is powerful enough to attract even a species with such a weak nose. So, before the parasites take complete control, I must. Most of the staff in here are already infected. At least, everyone I've looked at is. Infection with this parasite causes a high fever in the pharynx. I have modified a pair of night vision goggles to react only to this temperature range. With these goggles, you can identify who is infected. Other infected will, like me, feel compelled to make it outside. If the ravens get their meal, they'll head for land next. That cannot be allowed to happen.
The whole idea of the vocal cord parasites was that they'd only copulate once exposed to a specific language over time. But the parasites infecting our men in the laboratory laid their eggs straight away. The larvae were eating their lung tissue almost immediately. What kind of mutation was it?
Those who were infected and cured still carried the vocal cord parasites in their throats. They were still there, but the males had been rendered female by the Volbachia, and copulation could not occur. So we thought, but it is the Volbachia that mutated.
Not the parasites?
You remember I told you the Volbachia attempts to maximize its number of female infected hosts?
Yes, hence the male-to-female transformation.
Precisely. But other Volbachia strains use different methods. Cytoplasmic incompatibility, killing the males, and parthenogenesis.
Parthenogenesis? Aphids? Aphids use that to reproduce via females only.
Very good. The females lay their eggs without a male present, creating clones of themselves in explosive numbers. Parthenogenesis was originally a means for an organism to take maximum advantage of abundant resources by increasing its numbers. Certain strains of Volbachia force this to occur, to create more and more infected females.
And that's why our men develop symptoms in the blink of an eye.
Volbachia causing parthenogenesis is common in parasitic wasps. Of course, the Volbachia I introduced to you men did not have this characteristic, but I believe the mutation, whatever it was, caused it to force parthenogenesis in its host, the vocal cord parasites. The Volbachia we used to prevent egg laying became the agent of...
There's something... The whole idea of the vocal cord parasites was that they'd only copulate once exposed to the parasite.
Volbachia forced this to occur, to create more and more.
females.
And that's why our men develop symptoms in the blink of an eye.
Wolbachia causing parthenogenesis is common in parasitic wasps. Of course, the Wolbachia I introduced to your men did not have this characteristic, but I believe the mutation, whatever it was, caused it to force parthenogenesis in its host, the vocal cord parasites. The Wolbachia we used to prevent egg laying became the agent of limitless reproduction.
There's something else. The symptomatic infected in the laboratory all wanted to get outside, even knowing there was napalm waiting for them out there. You said the parasites made them act that way, but parasites controlling humans. Is it possible?
Parasites altering the host's behavior is a common occurrence in the world of nature. Long ago, the vocal cord parasites had this ability, but even I never foresaw they might control humans. Until I heard the things your man said.
You mean the researcher on the top floor? The bit about, I'm not a snail.
Yes. Among parasitic worms, there is a genus called Leucochloridium that uses snails as intermediary hosts. As you know, snails prefer dark, gloomy environments. But once parasitized by Leucochloridium, they desire to be in the light. And that is not all. The parasitic worms thrust themselves into the snail's antennae, making them swell to abnormal size. The snail, meanwhile, frantically wiggles his antennae as the parasites squirm inside. The swollen, wriggling antennae soon resemble caterpillars.
I don't get it.
It is so they can be eaten by birds. Leucochloridium needs a bird as its definitive host. To breed, they require their snail host to be snapped up by a predator. So they make the humble snail appear to be a delicious caterpillar and lead it to somewhere in open sight.
So you mean the staff trying to get outside
was so the birds could pick at them. The parasites altered their mental state, making them crave higher places and to be outdoors. I can only surmise that both the Wolbachia and the parasites mutated before the ancestors of the vocal cord parasites infected humans. Their hosts were birds. What we saw in the laboratory was some throwback to that time. The parasites attempting to make birds their intermediary hosts.
It sounds insane.
A praying mantis that is host to a parasitic hairworm will dive into water and drown itself, just so the hairworm can lay its eggs in water. Rats infected with Toxoplasma gondii lose their instinctive caution and run right up to cats. Just some of the many ways parasites control the host.
But we're humans. Surely our minds are too complex for that.
I thought just the same. Free will is what makes us human, so it never occurred to me that the parasites could be controlling the symptomatic. But the mood, the will of a person can be easily affected by the balance of their cerebral substances. Take the toxoplasma I mentioned. It does infect humans, and it is thought the infected develop a more reckless attitude.
But to think that mutations occurred in both the Wolbachia and its parasite hosts.
Your observation is most apt. Both mutations occurring at once indicates the presence of a powerful mutagen.
I see. Keep working on narrowing down what it was. Well, Doctor, I have the report on the incident at the quarantine facility. Assuming the vocal cord parasite underwent a mutation. The only plausible explanations are exposure to some high-concentration mutagen or radiation. As you know, some of the staff at the quarantine facility were infected with the parasites. The Wolbachia prevented them from copulating, but the parasites themselves
That's
can be
right.
removed from their host's vocal cords. Once you're infected with Skullface's parting gift, you're stuck with it. The researchers regularly used X-ray equipment to monitor the parasites in their throats. No problem there, they kept a close eye on the radiation doses. But that equipment didn't just give off X-rays. It was also emitting beta rays. Even though that's unnecessary for the scans. See, beta rays have far worse effects on DNA than X-rays. Meaning the only logical conclusion is that someone added in a beta ray emitter to trigger a mutation. Those beta rays leaked out from inside the equipment. Because the emitter was retrofitted, the shielding was inadequate. And the person who ordered and inspected the equipment was you, Doctor. That makes you the only person with the opportunity to install that emitter.
So now you're saying I sabotaged medical equipment for some wild plan to make the vocal cord parasite kill everyone?
Or maybe you thought it'd reveal a way to treat the parasite without using the Wolbachia. With that much to barter, I suppose some people would welcome even a pathetic cur like you.
Just stop it!
You'd have no shortage of buyers, but most would be happy with just the parasite. You wouldn't need to offer anything else. However, if that buyer already knew about the parasite, they'd also know that by itself, it's no longer the ultimate bargaining chip it once was. To sell to that buyer, you need to throw in a bonus. A way to one-up it. There's only one buyer who'd be after that.
Emmerich, we record all communications on Mother Base. That includes radio transmissions to and from homemade devices. You've been in frequent contact with people in America. A private biotech company. A client of which is DARPA. And they are connected to Cypher. You made a deal with Cypher. You offered them a new parasite in exchange for your safety. This is the only place in the world where the vocal cord parasite still exists. And you used it as a testing ground. Tried to resurrect their bioweapon. But your plan to obtain the parasite has failed. Your bullshit ends now. And don't think you're leaving here alive.
Please select a landing zone.